exams at the North American border, we've got Canada. We've got tailgate and intensive exams, which are basically just kind of like a tailgate exam at the port. They're going to pop it open. They're going to look. If it checks out, they're going to close it up. They may need to be pulled off to the side to an inspection facility,
which is completed at a location near the bridge crossing. So when the truck crosses the border or gets ready to cross the border, they approach the customs inspector, and he will let them know whether they need to go down to the, I don't know if they call it an import lot or an intensive lot. And then there are other customs inspectors down there, and they just go through a line. So how long it takes depends on what they find, and it's usually pretty quick. If they find something bad, it won't be quick and it won't be cheap. But charges rarely occur on the tailgate or even a somewhat intensive exam. And Mexico has somewhat of the same system.
It is a little different in terms of there's literally red light, green light.
There is. Has anybody ever traveled down to Mexico and come back? When you come back in the United States, at least if you come through Houston, I think, they had you press a button. If it went red light, you had to go see the customs guy. If it went green light, you could go on your merry way. It's the same thing with freight. They have those trucks actually push that red light, green light, and then they are told whether or not there's going to be an intensive exam, and they approach the border. If it's green light, that does not mean that it won't be an intensive exam once it gets there, because again, they're human. They make decisions on the spot with paperwork and all that other stuff. So how long it takes depends on what they find. And the brokers on the Mexican border usually have a stevedore that would help them with unloading and reloading containers that were examined.
Yep. And there are some fees that are associated with exams at the Mexican border. Those are usually invoiced by the stevedore, and then you'll get a bill from your broker whenever that's done.